Hi, welcome to everyone's favourite segment, Mailbag. Let's get straight into it. This one's from Robin Grosset. Thank you very much, Robin, from Ottawa in Ontario, Canada. Hi to all my Canadian viewers and maybe even French-Canadian viewers as well. So let's see what Robert has sent. We like these here on the EEVblog. I won't spoil it for you. Oh, this could take forever. Look at this. I'm doing it upside down. This is novel. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Ah, beauty. No, this looks good, but, you know, it's a bit impractical. Here we go. All right. Because the problem with tape is that you have to get every inch of the tape, otherwise, you know, sometimes, especially if it's that reinforced tape stuff, that stuff is horrible. Robin sent a note. Oh, yes. Hey, Maple Leaf. Excellent. Oh, there you go. Is that Ontario? No, that's Ottawa. That's Ottawa. There you go. Fireworks lit up Parliament building in Ontario, Canada, Ottawa. Here we go. Ta-da for all you retro computer aficionados. Oh, we have two. Hang on. Ta-da! Sinclair ZX81. Check it out. I don't think we've had the ZX81 on here before. In fact, I'm pretty sure we haven't. It'll take like a 2-minute teardown because, well, maybe I'll shoot it as just separate teardown. Why not? Because we've also got the Timex Sinclair 1000. I'm not sure of the difference, actually. I don't know the 1000. I don't recall. Is it just like a rebadger? I'll have to read the note. Oh, thank you very much, Robin, for sending these puppies in. Look at them. The ZX81. Oh, I lusted after this when I saw it in the magazine. This was a crap computer. There's no doubt about it. But hey, it was $99. We're talking March 1981 here, and it's just, which is why they sold 1.5 million of these things. And you've got to remember, around about that mid 1981, there were other much better home computers on the market. We had the Apple, we had the Trash 80 color computer, the Texas Instruments 99, the VIC 20. Much far superior computers, but none of them could touch the price point of this puppy. And here's the ZX81. By the way, the Timex Sinclair 1000 was for the US market with double the RAM. It had a massive 2K of RAM built in and better shielding or something, apparently. Anyway, the ZX81, $99, and it was the absolute bare minimum you could do to get a computer, turn your TV into some sort of computer that could run BASIC, and that's pretty much all it did. 1K of RAM. It had 64 by 48 graphics mode. That's 64. That's not 640. That's 64 pixels by 48 pixels graphic mode. But it was $99. And even better than that, you could buy this puppy in kit form. This is why I lusted after it, because you could actually, the ad in the computer magazines showed you all the bits. You could actually build this thing yourself. They sold it as a kit. Can you believe it? And it had a memory expansion module here. You could get, I believe it was up to, was 16K or was it even 64? Not sure. And yes, it's a Z80 based computer with the famous Sinclair uncommitted logic array, the ULA kind of like ASIC chip, which allowed them to get this model down. The model before this was the ZX80, and that was quite much larger. It had, 10 times as many chips or something. This puppy's got bugger all, but that's why it was so cheap. And a quick 2-minute teardown. I do want to do a separate video on this, and I will actually mod in the things and comparing them and get it up and running, because hopefully they work. And look at that. That's not a bad layout board at all. At least on the bottom, look at that. And there's like 4 chips on the thing. It's absolutely incredible. No wonder they could sell it for $99 and still make a profit. But look at this. It's an absolute shocker. I mean, we've got nice solder mask on the bottom, right? Everything doing on the bottom, it looks brilliant. You flip it over like this, and look at those through-hole resistors just flapping in the breeze up there. Why they stood them off by that amount and didn't lay them down on the board? I've got no idea. But no solder mask on the top. Look at this bodgy heatsink that they've got off here. It's like, oops, we, thought that we'd get away with just having the PCB itself as a heatsink. It got a bit hot, so, a bit of a bodge on there at the production stage. But wow, look at that. I mean, geez, UHF modulator output, and Bob's your uncle. So there's the Ferranti ULA, the uncommitted logic array, the ASIC. That dates this one for 48th week 82. So there you go. This was basically a 1983 model, fairly late in the stage. Of course, there's our Z80 processor. Didn't use a genuine Zilog, bugger that. They used the NEC one. And there's the Sinclair Research ROM. And then we've got the RAM. That's it. ROM, RAM, processor, ULA. Unbelievable. And the reason this has got the Timex name on it in America is because Timex actually manufactured it in their Scotland plant. So maybe, if we have a look on here, made in the UK, well, I don't know, the Scottish people won't be too happy about that, because apparently it was made in Scotland. They changed it to Portugal. And Robin was kind enough to send in some parts for the mod to actually get the composite video out of the thing. And the composite video was available just from the uncommitted logic array, pin 16 here. And all you need is an NPN driver for the thing and out. Why they couldn't, I guess they're shaving sense off, right? They don't want the extra composite connector, or maybe nobody had a composite back then, I don't know. And, you'd get the RF modulated TV output was the go. Everyone was just hooking it into their TV. But yeah, anyway, we'll do that. So thank you very much, Robin. I'll do another video on this, getting these puppies up and running. Awesome. And we got Sagan. Yeah, give everyone a thumbs up. Yeah, we've got a 2 thumbs up. Awesome work. We got a package for you. Yep, it says open in time for Sagan's birthday, and it's from Claire Standish. Yeah. Well, you won't know the name, but Daddy knows the name Claire Standish from Shermer High School, Shermer, Illinois. Although this one has got Glenbrook, Illinois. There it is. There it is. So, yeah, I always thought it was Shermer. There you go. Anyway, let's see what Claire has sent. Watch out, dude. You might fall off the chair. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. Oh, Daddy needs a better Stanley knife. I do have one. I've got one with a retracto blade. So better than this one. This one's actually broken, I think. Yeah, look, it's broken. It's broken. Oh, well, yep, it's broken.
Yeah.
Poor engineering, that one, Sagan. Yeah. Hopeless. Yeah. All right, you want to open it up?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, we got a note. What does it say?
Yeah.
All right. Enclosed are 3 items. Oh, from Claire Standish, the princess of Shermer High School. Yes. Nothing in there.
No.
Quick. Okay, what do we got?
This one. Oh, it's a big one.
Wow.
What's this?
Dude.
It is... Huh?
What's an Arris? What's an Arris?
I don't know what Arris is.
Ah, okay. Why has Claire sent you an Arris box? I think that might be for Daddy. What do we got here? A Shermer High School, Shermer, Illinois t-shirt. Thank you very much. I've got now 2 of these. Awesome. And what do we got here? What's that?
I don't know. Let's open it up and see.
It's a no. To complete the button set, it's a no button. You want to push it?
No.
Push it. You want to... You know the fail button, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, we've got a no button. You want to push it?
No.
Come on. Yes, you do.
For the last time, no. 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 N-O.
That could really annoy Mummy. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thumbs up? Oh, thumbs down for a no button.
Yeah.
Ah.
No, 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 no.
Unfortunately, the T-shirt's a bit big for Sagan, but it'll fit me just nicely because he's a tiny little tyke. And what do we have here? And the no button. Yeah.
No!
Oh.
No! N-O. No! No, 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 no. No! No!
Play with that all day. Anyway, what is this thing? It looks like one of these cable modem thingamabobs. 2-minute teardown. I presume this side bit here is, was that a battery pack or is that some sort of, maybe, license module or something? I'm going to tell you what, I don't mind this at all. Apparently it's not that old either. So, yeah, copyright 2011 up here. So, look, nice little built-in power supply. I rather like that. They've got the plastic isolators even going and moulded into the case, which come up through the board directly under the switch mode transformer here. Very nice. There's our optocoupler feedback over there. Yeah, this part over here, let's see if we can get a clue on that. We've got ourselves an LM324 over here with a whole bunch of passives around there, so that's doing some amplification of some description. We've got 2 power pins going out to the connector here, but other ones are going into some trannies here, and looks like we've got 2 big power resistors there. They are current shunts perhaps. That puppy there looks like it might be a little MOSFET or something. And, oh, yeah, okay, look, we got some thermal vias there. There's got to be a chip on the other... Actually, let's take it out. Got to be a chip on the other side of the board there, because that didn't make much sense. Ta-da! Bob's your uncle. There you go. Well, I didn't expect that. That's an Atmel X Mega. There's our JTAG interface for it. Woo! So, yeah, there's some sort of, license decoder module or something. That's got to be it. Some sort of, I don't know. I don't know anything about these presumably Yankee cable modem. I don't know. Anyway, a whole bunch of bypass on the main chippy on the top, and that's about all she wrote. And then you notice the ground plane clearance on the switch mode. Power supply here, no worries whatsoever. Very nice. And the main device, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. What's that puppy? Custom jobby. And wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Let's open another one. Sagan. This one's from Steve, Harvard, from Zifnu Electronics in Bellevue in Washington. And it says it's a, well, we won't spoil it. Let's, wow, hello. No, this sounds interesting. Geez, really taped it really well. I'm a bit worried about this knife, Sagan.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a worry. I need to find my good one. Alright. Here we go.
I really did it so right, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Lots of tape. So much tape. Whoa, what is this?
I don't know.
It is. We have a note, but it's a... We have a board. It's a rocket kit.
Wow.
A rocket kit. I think you can build a rocket. Whoa. Sagan, this is going to be awesome fun, yeah?
Yeah.
And what we do, it's even got a remote control.
Yeah.
And it's got a board. You want to open that?
Yeah.
Wow. Cool. We've got all the parts. I better not lose them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe one day we can play with it, Daddy.
Oh, wow. We'll definitely build it. Yeah? Look at this.
And see.
It's a nice wooden. Have I got that up the right way? Maybe not. No. There we go. It's a rocket kit. Laser cut wooden rocket kit. Very cool. So, I don't think it actually flies. I think it just lights up and stuff. But maybe we can build this and you can put it in your room. You can have it light up and you can play with the remote control. And I think it like flashes a light. Maybe it makes some sound. Yeah, that's really tight in there.
Yeah.
Might have to rip that. Actually. Yep. Yep. Nothing like a... Ah! Jeez. That is one tight-fitting ESD bag. Wow. Alright. Runs off 4 AA batteries. Yeah?
Yeah.
And we've got a board with an infrared receiver on it. There you go. And looks like we've got a little micro. Yep. So that's the receiver for the remote control.
And there's a switch.
There is a switch. Yep. That's probably to switch it off and on. There's a reset button. And cool. So, sheet 2 of 2. So we will build this rocket kit. Awesome. Thank you very much, Steve. Was it terrific?
Let's build it.
Let's build it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we don't have time now. Maybe we can build it when you get home.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Because you're going out now, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Thanks, Steve. Oh, laser cut wood rocket kit. Absolutely beautiful, Steve. Thank you very much for this. This is fantastic. We'll take a quick look at this. Obviously, there's 2 panels here that you assemble your own rocket kit, and we'll get into how and why in a minute. But there's our board, and there's Steve's company, Zifnu, and I don't know where the name comes from, but I like it. We've got a prototyping area, and we've got ourselves, it looks like a little micro down there. I don't know what one it is. I'll link it in down below for those playing along at home, and this is going to be the little controller for the thing. Obviously, I think it sits upside down like that, and you screw it in the base. And we've got, looks like 4 RGB LEDs here, and it's going to light the thing up. Our infrared receiver, so we can use our remote. This is going to be awesome. Sagan's going to love this for his bedroom at night. He can just lie in bed and play with the remote control, and And in mid-2015, after many years of working for the man, yeah, bugger that, it was an incredibly negative employment experience. Yeah, I'll join the club. He decided to break away and do his own thing. He established Zifnu Electronics, and this is the first product that he's done, the Zifnu Rocket Kit. Yes, I am a fan of rockets and space and all sorts of jazz. This is fantastic. Sagan loves them too. Yeah, who doesn't love rockets? Anyway, the kit is a combination of model making and electronics. Is intended for ages 12 and up due to the various tools for assembly, concepts related to code, modify the firmware. I presume it's all open source and everything else. Once assembled, it can be used as a night ascent light. Awesome. The intention is the builder will modify the model and do their own stuff and things like that. The kit we've got here is a prototype. It's far from the original, but it's evolved through several generations. Fantastic. Awesome. I'll link it in down below. Or there it is, right there. Contact Steve if you want one of these puppies. But it's all about the documentation. Placeholder for FCC compliance text. Bugger that. Anyway, let's have a look. I'll pick 16F for 1455. There's like 20 million of them. Yeah, like I've heard that one before. Anyway, it's got 4 addressable RGB LEDs, and let's take a look. Oh, beautiful bill of materials. Look at that. Look at microcontroller overview. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, I like this. DC to DC boost converter overview. Infrared communications overview. Learn about infrared communications. This is what you want to see for documentation, people. When you develop a kit or something, this is what you want. Absolutely brilliant. How to drive the WS2812 LEDs, PCB assembly instructions, how to solder if you haven't done it before. Terrific stuff. Whoa, yes, it looks quite complicated. Mechanic model assembly instructions. You need some super glue and some gaffer tape and... this looks fantastic. Sagan and I are going to have an absolute ball assembling this. So I will definitely do that. There's the schematic for those playing along at home. It's not hard. It's just got a DC to DC boost regulator because it's powered from batteries. And Bob's your uncle. I'm going to sit down with Sagan. He's still on school holidays at the moment, and we're going to assemble this puppy. Fantastic. I'll upload it to my EEVblog 2 channel. I'll no doubt get some video from it, so check that out. Thank you very much, Steve. This is awesome. Link down below if you want one. Highly recommended. You want documentation like that. So Sagan's a bit young to do it on his own and things like that, but, Steve says, like 10 or 12? Was it ages 12 and up? No, I think, 6, 7 and up or something like that, perhaps. I don't know. But, yeah, great instructions. Thumbs up, Steve. Next up, one from the United States of America from Alex Lamo. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Anyway, it's CMAYLO. That's weird. Anyway, from Mountain View, California. We've had quite a few from Mountain View. I've been to Mountain View. Had dinner in Mountain View once. I took the train when I was in San Jose, and I thought, bugger it, I'll go check out Mountain View. And I took the train to Mountain View and had a very nice dinner there. Nice little town, Mountain View. So let's see what we've got. We've got something in there. We've got multiple items. Got to be careful. Nothing in the paper. We've got 3 items. Let's have a look. This one has a PCB. We have a dodgy power supply. I'm not sure what we're going to do with the dodgy power supply. But, no, 4 items. Hang on. These 2 maybe go together. Anyone remember 5 1/4 inch floppies? Oh yeah, baby. Maybe because that's a 5 1/4 inch floppy. I'm not that old. I didn't start with 8 inch. My first computer had a 5 1/4 inch floppy. So, yep. Here we go. And, oh, it's one of these, Samurai Showdown. Yeah, it's one of these game carts for the gaming machines. Cool. Don't even have to tear it down. You can see straight through. Neato. Oh, well, there's 2 boards on there. Ooh, mix. Oh, it's got a couple of surface mount bits on it. Fancy pantsy for the day. Oh dear. Little 4-banger. 4-banger alert. Oh no, hang on. No, it's a bit more than the 4-banger. It's a tiny, sharp, scientific credit card, pocket calculator. Not quite slip into your wallet, but geez, not far off. Whopping 50 cents worth. Beauty. Aha, Alex is the one who sent in the X68000 machine, an old games, super powerful games machine from back in the 80s, was it? Anyway, someone sent me a Neo Geo card system in the mail. I don't think that one worked, but that is, there you go, it's a module from a Neo Geo card system. There's 2 boards in there. You can see there's some surface mount stuff on the bottom. We won't take it apart. It's not, it's 1983. There you go. Wow. Who played Samurai Showdown? Showdown? Where's the W? Anyway, must be like Japanese interpretation. And that's what the 5 1/4 inch floppies are for. They're for the X68000 system. If I get that back up and running, we can maybe play some games and stuff. That's got Tetris and Full Throttle and all sorts of games. And that's what the power supply is for. It's a spare power supply for the X68000. So thank you very much, Alex. That's awesome. I may get around to actually trying to get that damn thing up and working one day. I'd love to. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Wow, check it out. Isn't it cute? I have never seen this one before, the EL5810. It is indeed a scientific calculator. There's the exponent key. Finally found the damn thing. There is no tactile dome in there at all, just like the bloody Sinclair. But still, neither did my CFX 400 calculator watch. It didn't really have, did it? Oh, I can't remember the feel. Maybe you could feel a tiny snap in there, but oh, geez. Anyway, sadly, it doesn't work, although batteries are probably dead. But hey, basic pocket scientific calculator. Absolutely amazing. Does some statistics stuff as well. Absolutely brilliant. And of course, there's not much in this, just 1 chip. That's it. No wonder it's not working. We need some silver oxide batteries in there. I don't think I have any to hand, but it probably still works. I'd be very surprised if it's faulty in any way. But interesting, look, we've got a carbon trimmer pot in there. What's to set that? What's that to set? The processor speed? The LCD contrast, perhaps? Now, unfortunately, I can't find my original MicroCalc prototype. It's somewhere here in the lab, but I do have a blank board from it. It used a PIC 24F and a LCD. They're the 2 contacts for the lithium coin cell batteries. Very thin. They were 1616 or something, I think they were, or even thinner. Can you get thinner ones? Anyway, this was designed as the world's basically thinnest full function scientific calculator, and these are capacitive touch switches on the top. I have done a video on this. You can probably see that, yeah, you should be able to see the traces and the pads under there. And yes, it did, some people notice the enter key here. Yes, it had selectable RPN, algebraic, logic, everything else. And a 2-line display. It was the duck's guts, but I never really finished it. It was designed to be super thin, designed to have 2 PCBs wedged. There was actually a bottom one as well, which had the contacts and everything, and then another PCB around the outside, which formed the shell. It was all glued together, and it would have been as thin as this one. I can't remember the exact details of it, but this is a 0.5 millimeter board, and so I used 2 0.5 millimeter boards, that was the prototype anyway. I could have actually got thinner than that if I wanted to, but yeah, that was the microcalc. Yeah, never entirely finished it. Got it up and working, like, you know, just basic working, but yeah, apart from that, never finished it off, unfortunately. It's just one of those flash in the pan projects. Next up, one from Australia. Good on you, Anton Ivanov. He's from St Kilda in Melbourne. So let's check it out. Ururium filament, Australian made. Australian made. Is it? Or is it just the box? I guess we'll find out. Whether or not it's actually what the box claims. But you never know. You're lucky in the big city. Could be something else. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. This is no good for tape. It's just not accurate enough. It, you know, like, this thing is just covered in tape. I found my little springy Stanley knife, so beauty. This is going to be much easier. Oh, no, can't even do that. Bloody tape. Hate bloody tape. It's annoying. Here we go. What the hell? Ah, no, what do we got? Nope, we have a note. Looks like it's not the thing that's in the box, which was PLA filament. Anton has sent a note. Anton's little brother, Nicky, is also a huge fan. It would mean the world to him if you called him a silly baby goose. Nicky, you're a silly baby goose. All right, here we go. Ooh. Oh, haha, awesome. 3D printed Delorean, check it out. Great. The wheels obviously print separate and plug them in. It actually kind of, sort of moves along. That's the episode 3, of course. That's the one with the valve time circuits. And, oh, we have a crusty old Garmin. Whoa, a left Kansas Garmin from Olathe. Pronouncing that wrong, I'm sure. In Kansas, USA. But that is it's a Garmin Fishfinder. Maybe 2-minute teardown. And we've got ourselves decent rubbery protection on the switches here. Yeah, they're in nice big deep grooves. Look at that. Water's not getting into this puppy. We've got an O-ring seal around there. Very nice, of course, what you need on a boat. You know, the waves crash over. It's just simply out in the rain or whatever. It's going to get wet. So that's got a big ass custom LCD on that. Wow, got some serious copper shielding on the back of that. Wow, does the PCB come out? Little bit crusty. What's going on there? Check out how they've done the LED backlight. Look, they've actually bent the leads over, put them in these plastic holders, bent the LEDs over, and soldered them on there. Jeez. Come on, Garmin. You could have done better than that. What were they thinking? Well, there's actually bugger all in this. There's looks like one micro there, and you might think, oh, there's going to be a ton of stuff on the bottom side. Wah, 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 wah. Nope, nothing. Because this is just a display, I believe. I don't know anything about these fish finders, but this is just the graphical display. So it must hook up to the sonar unit, of course, by way of this big multi-way jobby here. And yeah, this thing is just the front end for it. And the processor there is an Atmel AT Mega something or other. And Anton commutes 1.5 hours each day and listens to the amp hour. Bugger that. Not listening to the amp hour, but traveling 1.5 hours each day. Oh, God, I'm glad I don't do that anymore. I've never traveled 1.5 hours. Well, yeah, actually, I did. Yeah, when I first started, when I got my first job at 17, it took me, more than that, I think. Yeah, a couple of hours. Travel time. You just didn't care when you were young, you know, so excited to have a job. Anyway, 3D printed Delorean. Let's check it out. Under the dark. It glows. It glows. But watch this. Now it lights up, which is fine and dandy, but... Ta-da! Look at that. Brilliant. We can actually see the pattern, the infill, like the 10% infill pattern on that, how it was printed. Fantastic. Love it. Glow-in-the-dark DeLorean. Sagan's going to love that. Next up, another one from Australia, from Flylin Consulting Limited. Hang on. This may not even be a mailbag. It may be one that I've... something that I've actually ordered and had delivered to the PO box. And I sometimes do that. I sometimes shoot video. Maybe you won't see this. I sometimes shoot a video, a mailbag thing, opening something and go, oh, that's, you know, I ordered that. It's not a mailbag. What is it? Let's have a look. Packs, no! Here we go. Yes. Excellent. Thank you very much. We've got ourselves some thermocouples, and this is from PAX Instruments. You'll have seen, well, the PAX Instruments, you haven't seen the item. Ooh, here it is. Look, neat. I like this. But I've mentioned it before on the mailbag or somewhere for the Kickstarter, I believe it was, or, you know, crowdfunding campaign for the PAX Instruments data logger and temperature data logger, and it did very well. And I've also they've advertised on my website as well, PAX Instruments. So those dodgy Yankee bloody plug packs. Anyway, awesome. We've got a whole bunch of thermocouples. Is it a 4-channel thing? Is it a 4-channel jobby? We've got ourselves a probe. We can shove that somewhere. No doubt, and that's a nice little flip stand on there, and it's a little, I believe it's a graphical, I'm pretty sure it's a graphical display, and can log your temperature and stuff like that, using up to 4 external probes. So Charles Pax from PAX Instruments is sending the T400 thermometer. Yes, this was a successful Kickstarter. Not sure how many people backed it, but it is a 4-channel thermocouple data logger. Exactly what you want for, you know, measuring multiple points in a test chamber, or anything, any sort of, you know, thing you're measuring, like a system. Often you need to measure more than one temperature, and often in the past I've sort of kludged it together. Yeah, you might have a multimeter with a data logging on it, and it's got a temperature probe. You might have to cobble together a couple of different multimeters. I used to use thermochrome eye buttons back in the day. You could just stick those all over the chamber and get different temperatures inside chamber and inside the product and things like that. But yeah, you can't beat the right tool for the job, and it's got a graphical display, and it logs it to powered from micro USB, logs it to the SD card, and Bob's your uncle. This thing is a beauty. I like it. Ooh, I think we just turned it on. It's alive. There it is. It's not logging at the moment, but hey, we can plug things in. Here we go. It actually comes with these nice little K-type thermocouples. They're just wound on there. It's just like a spool holder kind of thing. These are very cute. I think, looking at the website, these are... Oh, what did I do? Oh, that was the backlight. There we go. Turned it off. So let's plug that in. No, they're keyed. So let's plug that in. Is channel 1 going to work? There we go. 28 degrees. Yeah, I've touched it. I haven't had the aircon in the lab here, so I do believe it's fairly close to that. It can get up to like 26 in here or something. So yeah, it's dropping. It's going to get back. So, ooh, got ourselves a moving dot. And there we go. Even though I don't know how to use it, I just fiddled around with the buttons there, and it is logging. There you go. Look at that. So it's obvious. It's chosen the scale itself. You can get all different expanded scales and all sorts of stuff. Not a huge high resolution screen, but you don't need it. It just gives you a very nice indication because it logs the real data to the SD card, so no worries there at all. You know, often you want to extract it and do your own data analysis and plot in and things like that to include in reports and all sorts of that sort of jazz. But yeah, if I touch that, it's going to go up ski. Oh yeah, there we go. Hey, it's a dot mode. It didn't actually join the... I would have liked to have seen that join the line there rather than just dot mode. Maybe you can set it up, but yeah, 4-channel temperature data logger, very, very handy. You can't beat having the right tool for the job. Worth having something like this in your lab for when you do need, because when you do need it, you usually desperately need to measure you know, temperature, system temperature, product temperature, multiple points on your PCB or whatever, and this is the right tool for the job. Beautiful. If I just randomly push the other buttons, I don't know what... login, there you go, 10 seconds data login, 30 seconds data login, 60 seconds data login. Beautiful. Got our battery gauge there, and what does that puppy do? I don't know. I haven't read the manual. I'm just like bashing monkey keys. Anyway, it uses a BL5C lithium-ion battery. I wonder what the battery life on this puppy is. I think it's going to be pretty good. Anyway, it is Arduino compatible, full open source hardware, so you can play around with it to your heart's content. And there's the battery in the back there. I really like the, I believe the original case was like a 3D printed, I think, and is going for injection molded case. It's very nice, designed to take the standard BL5C, well, kind of standard BL5C battery. Very nice indeed. Shut up, Dave, and show us inside. All right, let's have a squiz. Inside this puppy, there's our wobbly buttons, trademark, and there's our little board. As I said, all open source hardware, very nice. It got the mount going directly into the board. It's all properly designed. Nice. Look at this. We've got ourselves isolation on here. You've done that for thermal reasons, perhaps, because I reckon, well, I believe this thing has cold junction compensation, so there's probably a cold junction temperature compensation up there. Let me, hang on, I'll do this off camera. And isn't that a beautiful layout board? I really like that. We've got a battery backup for the RTC because it is a data logger, of course. You don't want to lose your time and date and everything else when you replace that battery. And here's our ADC here. I thought, oh yeah, there we go. That one must be doing cold junction temperature compensation up there. Is it written on the board? Anyway, yep, that's a thermometer. So there you go. It's measuring the temperature up there. It didn't really have to do that, but that looks just beautiful. So just separating the grounds there. I'm not sure you had to do it physically, but yeah, that's a nice touch. A nice attention to detail. Beautiful layout there. Always nice to rotate your quad flat packs like that to get a better layout. But that is one nice little puppy. And do we have... Look. I've got the Arduino pin mapping on the back. Thumbs up. And there you go. I just plugged in the SD card and it's logging. It automatically created that file name. I just pressed the record button here and at 1 second intervals, bam. It's just the user interface is just so easy on this thing. It's unbelievably good. I love it. This is a beautiful example for those playing along at home of how to design a nice niche little product that just does the job properly and does, it doesn't do it anymore. Because when you're monitoring stuff like this, you want something like this. You don't have to have a PC hooked up. Usually, often you're logging temperature for days, or I've done months temperature, logging over the span of a month or two. And you just want a simple thing like this that just sits right next to it. You don't have to worry about dicking around a power supply. You charge it up. I don't know how long it lasts. Still have to read RTFM on that. But you can actually see what's happening here, and it's just login. So easy, straight to the SD card in CSV format. Love it. Excellent work, Charles. I love that thing. It's only $165 and, $8 or something for the temperature or, BYO K-type pros. So that is an absolute winner. I reckon every lab should have one of those puppies, just in case you need to do temperature logging. That's brilliant. I don't actually have a decent temperature logger here in the lab, certainly not a multi-channel one, so this one's going to come in very handy for some experiments, I think. Another Australian one, beauty, from Andrew Patience. Thank you very much, Andrew. Let's see what he's sent in. Satchels, easy to open. None of this tape rubbish. Ooh. Uh-oh. Be afraid. Be very afraid. It's a cheapie. Oh boy, what is that, $5 or $10? I'm not sure. 2-minute teardown. Yep, it's a $9 cheapie. Oh, thank you very much, Andrew. Let's look at this thing. It actually, at first glance, in first feel, it's actually like, you know, it seems reasonable, especially compared to like the $5 cheapies, but the transistor tester gives you the heebie-jeebies. Unbelievable. Let's switch this puppy on. Manual ranging, none of this auto ranging rubbish. Nice backlight on it, good contrast on that, but yeah, well, what do we got here? Cat 2, 600 volts, 10 amp max unfused, yeah. Can't afford that when you can't afford a fuse in there for your $9. Definitely not. That's probably shipped, by the way. And it looks like the capacitance only does large caps. Anyway, let's open it up. I'm trying to take this apart. It's like we've got like a plastic. No, it is a rubber. It is rubber holster. I've got to get out of the bloody rubber holster first. And that's why it actually feels like reasonably robust, especially for a $9 meter. And by the way, it's a smart multimeter from a reliable company. Smart series. How is this smart? It's a manual ranging multimeter. Anyway, it comes from One Hung Low themselves, Dymo Tech from Shenzhen. There you go. Oh, goodness. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Here we go. Here we go. It won't be as bad as the $5 special we saw a mailbag or two back. Oh, it's almost identical. Is that an almost identical board to what we saw last time? I think it might be. Memory serves me correctly. It's absolutely shocking. And of course, anyway, there's our 10 amp current jack. Like, you got to be kidding me. Just totally unfused. And input protection, blah. And it's just, yeah, it's crap. You want to throw it in your glove box and, you know, measure your car battery voltage or something like that. You know, fine, whatever. But come on. So we've got ourselves a fuse over there, but that's not the 10 amp. That'd be for the other input, which is not. Yes, it is milliamps. There you go. It shares the input jack. So they've got that hard fuse to there. They've got two token PTCs here. It's like, yeah, come on, give me a break. But anyway, actually, no, that fuse is over on that side. So is that? I mean, it says unfused. It says unfused. Look, there you go. So anyway, 200 milliamps max. Oh goodness. Anyway, just token protection. It's not rated for anything. Don't use this on anything other than low voltage DC, please. But anyway, that's an interesting step up from the $5 meter, which I'm sure used an almost identical board. You notice they've got little trimmers in there, and there's our resistor divider ladder, and like, oh, geez, goodness. But, you know, it's like $9 delivered. I mean, come on. Like, yeah, I just don't know what to say about these things. They're garbage. But if you want something to throw in your glove box to measure voltage when you're, in the middle of nowhere, but like before you get around to using it, the battery's probably going to leak in the damn thing. Oh, what battery have we got? Oh, it's a Gaio, 0% mercury, probably 0% energy, and 100% recycled chemicals. Ugh. And Andrew said it was so crappy they actually forgot to include the probes in the box, but check out the manual. It's actually... They've actually gone to a bit of trouble here, and it's nicely formatted and everything. I mean, geez, I like it. This meter does not deserve this manual. Look, is there Chinglish in there? I'm not reading it, but geez, somebody's gone to a bit of effort, and rather than just, the crap little loose leaf thing that's just garbage, it doesn't even match the meter, they've actually gone to a bit of effort. Wow. Go figure. And maintenance. Warranty. Yeah. Service. Let's get it serviced. Yes, just email them. Beauty. And it wouldn't be Mailbag without a cheap Chinese thing. Look at that. There we go. What is in there? It's got crafts. That crazy Aussies bloke. So thank you very much, anonymous person who sent this in. People just order stuff like random crap on eBay and just set the shipping address to my PO box. Oh goodness. Oh, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. It's a... Oh, holy crap. That looks completely safe. Yeah, mains cord stick into a pot. What is it, a portable heater thing? Oh my god. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that. Ugh. Oh goodness, I think all I've got to say about this pretty much is,
No.
So just what the hell is this thing? Look at this. It is that you can see there's metal plates in there, right? They're connected directly to the mains plug. What the hell? Are you kidding me? It's like there's no element there. So what the hell does this thing do? What the photon? So there's no element in this thing at all. I assumed it was like an insulated element in there that used to heat up. But of course, being plastic, it was like, So what they're doing is they've just got these contacts in here just directly connected to the mains terminals, and they're relying upon whatever impurities in the water, or I don't know, can you stick it in your coffee or something like that to heat the damn thing up. Are you shitting me? This has to be the most dangerous product I've ever seen in my life. Unbelievable. And sure enough, I found this on eBay. Oh, look, I'm done with this on I'm just going to do a quick second video on this. This is a ridiculously dangerous product. Unbelievable. Oh. This is the Sharp X68000 home computer / gaming machine. It was a personal computer from 1987. This is one of the original models. In fact, Alex says it's the model CZ600CB. It's got a 10 megahertz processor. Guess which processor? And a whopping 1 meg of RAM. And apparently this was a quite highly sought after machine for gamers because it had lots of real arcade game emulations on here, like real proper emulations and things. So it's a real interesting construction.